Spectrum Audiobooks presents The Nightmare Game System, a LitRPG horror. Written by Raymond Johnson. Read by Tristan, Kane, Anneliese, Rennie, and Steve Campbell. Chapter 1. The Opening Credits. An Unwanted Reservation at the Hostel. "You should know better than to mess about with Obshina, boy," said the bearded man. His voice was a deep basso, and while his Russian was good, he wasn't a native. His accent gave him away as a Vinach. In simpler terms, a Chechnyan. The Obshina were the Moscow branch of the Chechnyan Mafia. He had suspected as much when they dragged him off the street and stuffed him in the back of a van, but the bear of a man confirmed his fears with his simple speech patterns. He had been foolish enough to think he could steal from them, and now he was duct-taped to a chair, about to die. They were going to make him tell them where he'd stashed the money, and once they retrieved it, they would kill him. But there was no way in hell he could tell them. The man in the chair had given the money to his younger sister, Yekaterina, in the hope she would leave Russia and make a better life for herself. His haul had been just over 33 million rubles, roughly $500,000 American dollars. Not as much as he'd have liked, but enough. He'd given it to her with instructions to leave and never come back, and not to tell anyone where she was going. The man knew the likelihood of his capture was high, but she had always been his priority. He would hold out as long as he could, but eventually he'd talk. Everyone always did. But his plan was simple. Name a friend of his who had died in a recent automobile accident, Vadim, as the man holding the money. Once they realized he had no idea where the money really was, and that there was no way of getting it back, they would kill him and Yekaterina would be safe. All he needed was the strength to keep quiet. The Ursine man before him rubbed a hand over his scalp, then rolled up his sleeves as he tilted his head, looking at Ramzan like a dog hearing a strange noise. "You are foolish, young Ramzan," he said with a toothy grin. "I can already see in your eyes that you will not talk. This is bad. Yeah, it's very bad for you." Ramzan glared defiantly from his chair.
"I know you're gonna kill me, and I don't care. I will never tell you where the money is. I can take torture. You do not scare me."
Ramzan wasn't kidding. He had grown up hard. Beatings, pain, suffering, they were old friends to him. His pain did not matter, but his sister's life did. He would endure.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?